Hi there, Maria here from Kuhn Rikon. So I want to show you a little bit of start to finish how to use your Duromatic pressure cooker. It's a fantastic piece of equipment and it just takes a couple of little tips to help you using it for the first time. So when you receive your pressure cooker, it is going to be looking very beautiful and it's going to be just like this. Now, I just want to show you a couple of things about the lid that are going to help you to keep your pressure cooker in good shape. So whenever you're cleaning your pressure cooker, you can actually take the lid apart to a certain extent. Hand wash only for both parts. In order to clean it, you will just be taking the valve housing off, and I just push down there to remove that. And you're going to remove the gasket from inside, which is this rubber band. You can give those a wash under warm water with detergent, etc. And then you can pop it back in. The gasket goes in either way. Gasket is replaceable. We can send you a new one roughly every 2 to 5 years, depending on your use. You're going to want to renew the parts because you can keep your Duromatic for 30 years or more, depending on how much you care for it, how much use it's getting. The valve, that's this bit here, and the stem with the red bands, replaceable. The SI valve, everything is replaceable. We've very much made it so that it will last you a lifetime. So we're going to do what we call a test, essentially. So we are going to put a little bit of heat on. I'm on an induction today, and maybe you've got an induction at home, maybe you've got gas. It doesn't matter. When you're cooking with your Duromatic, you want to match the size of the base to the size of the hob. Obviously, we don't want gas flames licking around the edge. That goes for all of your cookware. Little tip. So I'm just going to put this on to a medium-high heat. And I'm just going to do a water test which shows the valve is functioning and everything is working as it should. I'm just going to put enough water in to essentially cover the base. So we're doing about a centimetre depth. A little soupçon. There's no flavour or anything happening here. We're just testing. And if you are doing a recipe at home, this would be your delicious ingredients inside. Now there's a little arrow on the edge here. And it doesn't actually matter which way round you put the lid. If you place it this way, there's also another arrow there. So you just want to make sure that you're lining it up and that it sits in. When it's sitting in, you'll feel almost a little bit of bounce. There's a nice bit of give where the band is sitting perfectly and it will slide beautifully into place. Now, I am going to put it up to that medium high and we wait. Now, what we're waiting for here, whether you're cooking or whether you're testing, is for this stem to rise. Level 1 is the first red band. Level 2 is the second red band. With pressure cooking, it's very much a dance of controlling the temperature, which controls the pressure. If the pressure is coming up too quickly, or if it's rising too much, you're going to want to reduce the temperature. It's very fast, it's very efficient way of cooking, and you just want to keep an eye on that temperature to monitor the pressure. So we're going to wait, and we will see 1 band and then 2. So we had our level 1 band, depending on the recipe, or we had the level 2 band, depending on your recipe. Once your time is up, there are 2 ways to release the pressure. This will not open until you release the pressure. We have 4 safety mechanisms in our Kuhn Rikon Duromatics, so there is no way that it will open. You're going to have to either wait for the stem to come down, so you've turned the heat off at the end of your cooking time, and just wait. Nothing more to do. Or for certain recipes, you could also do a manual release, which looks like this. And you just keep checking how far down has the stem gone. The only main difference that I've experienced is with meat. You don't want to do this manual release because it affects the tenderness of the meat. For veg, I've had no issues whatsoever doing a manual release every time. But have a play. Some of it's down to how much time you have. And just enjoy. The lid then does come straight off and your liquid, your flavor is all in there. You can then take it and dismantle the lid like I showed you, give it a clean, and then cook again. Enjoy your Duromatic. Have a lovely day.